Now as you listen and just begin to notice how comfortable you are in this moment, you can begin to remember how at times you've seen others rise up when you simply believed in them. And as you think of that moment, just notice how that belief in someone else somehow awakened something inside of them, like a spark they never quite saw before, but you saw it. And perhaps in that moment you realized, by seeing their strengths, you helped them to feel stronger. And while you might already be aware of the ways you've helped someone else rise up, you might also notice, in some ways, by giving others the space to be their best, you've found you've created a space for yourself to be even more of who you truly are. It's a simple thing, really, just noticing the greatness in others. And as you do, it's almost as if your mind begins to naturally find more of that greatness in yourself. It's effortless, isn't it? Almost like a reflection in the mirror. Each time you see someone's true potential, you feel your own expanding. And what if, just for a moment, you allowed yourself to be fully aware of the way that your belief in others naturally elevates you both? And as you drift into this experience, you might just find, by seeing the best in others, you effortlessly begin to see more of the best in you. There's no rush, no need to push. Just the soft, natural unfolding of your own ability to lift others, and by doing so, to lift yourself too. And as you find yourself in this relaxed, comfortable space, you may begin to notice how effortlessly you're already able to see the best in others. You might not even have to try. It just naturally happens, doesn't it? And as you allow yourself to experience that, something inside you understands how powerful that simple act of seeing potential is. The more you notice it, the more it seems to expand. And as it expands, you might just find others begin to rise effortlessly in your presence. You might even realize, at a deeper level, how each time you believe in someone, it feels like you're unlocking a door, revealing their fullest potential. And as you unlock the door for them, it's almost like you unlock something in yourself too. Something that becomes clearer, more confident, and even stronger. In fact, just as you can see the potential in others, your unconscious mind that already knows your belief in them. It's like planting seeds in fertile soil, knowing that with time, these seeds will grow into something magnificent. You might find each seed that you plant doesn't just grow in the other person, but somehow it grows in you too. And maybe, just maybe, you can begin to notice how your own strength has grown without even trying, simply by seeing the best in those around you. It's like a mirror, isn't it? The more you see others shine, the more you shine too. And the more you shine, the more they shine. Imagine now how the next time you're with someone, whether in a conversation or a quiet moment, you can effortlessly see their potential, their strengths, even before they see it themselves. And as you do, notice how your belief in them begins to uplift them. And in the same moment, you begin to feel the uplifting energy as well. It's almost like a gift you give to them, but one that enriches you just as much, isn't it? And as this belief continues to grow, you might realize how easy it becomes to see the best in others, and how that belief continues to grow within you. Almost as if every time you do, it expands even further, reaching more and more people. You may even notice how, without trying, you've created an environment around you where others feel supported, empowered, and ready to rise to their highest potential. And all of this feels effortless, natural, and just part of who you are becoming more and more every day. And now just take a moment to think of a time when you saw someone rise because of your belief in them. Feel that satisfaction, that knowing that you made a difference. And as you feel that, allow that feeling to expand so that you can bring this gift to more and more people, while noticing how it enriches you and every new person, every new connection. And as you continue to notice your ability to see the best in others, you can feel the same ability growing stronger within you. And in every moment, it's as if your unconscious mind is already guiding you to see the strengths in everyone that you meet. You may begin to realize on a deeper level how natural it is to uplift others. And as you do, you'll notice yourself rising along with them. It's almost as if this process happens automatically without you needing to do anything at all. Now as you begin to see the best in others, it's already clear you're also seeing the best in yourself, and it's natural to want to encourage others to rise up with you. So imagine in the next few days how easy it will be to notice the strengths in everyone you encounter, and how your belief in them will be reflected back to you in ways you can already anticipate. It's as if you're creating a world around you where seeing the best in others is just what you do effortlessly. Now as you relax and allow yourself to just be here in this moment, you may notice something interesting happening. Without needing to focus too hard, there's a part of you that naturally begins to see the best in others, isn't there? It's almost as if the more you pay attention, the more you realize just how effortlessly you can recognize their potential. And you might even notice, when you see their strengths, it's like you're activating something deep within them, a hidden power waiting to be unlocked. And in that moment, it's almost like you've just opened a door, a new level of possibility for them. And what's truly fascinating is that, in that same moment, it's as if a part of you is unlocking too, finding a new strength in your belief, your ability to see greatness. You can just let that happen, can't you? Notice how the more you focus on the potential of others, the more it seems to expand inside you. And isn't it amazing how the very same act of recognition creates space for your own growth? You see, by giving to others, you receive just as much, maybe even more, because this belief is already growing within you naturally without effort. And as you sit here, just noticing how easy your mind can shift towards the positive aspect of those around you, you may realize how simple it is to encourage them. Every time you recognize their strengths, you open up space for them to shine. It happens almost without thinking, doesn't it? Just a small shift, a simple recognition, and they begin to feel supported, empowered, ready to step forward. And perhaps you're starting to notice, almost without effort, how by simply believing in them, you've created an environment for growth. Not just for them, but for yourself too. And isn't it beautiful how that works? How every time you offer your belief, it's like you're planting seeds in fertile soil. And as those seeds grow, so too do you. So as you see them rise, you rise with them. And maybe, just for a moment, you allow yourself to recall a time when you saw someone's potential, even before they realized it themselves. The moment of clarity when you recognized their strength. And it almost felt like something opened up inside them. And what if you allowed that memory to expand a little more? Notice how, in that moment, not only did they rise, but it was as if you rose with them. And as they became more of who they truly are, you could feel yourself becoming more of who you truly are. Isn't it incredible how that works? How by recognizing the best in others, you naturally uncover more of your own strength. And perhaps over time, you've come to realize the more you see the best in others, the more your own strength seems to unfold. It's almost as if the act of uplifting others has created a space for your own growth. Imagine now how over the next few days you'll encounter people who are ready to rise, people who are waiting for someone to believe in them. And just think about how easy it'll be to see their strengths, to notice their true potential. Every time you do, it's as if a door opens for them, a door that you're helping to unlock. And as you do this, you'll begin to notice how you feel more confident, more alive, and more aligned with your own strengths. It's as if every time you see their best, you naturally see more of your own. And as you continue to do this, it's almost as if your life is filled with moments of growth for both them and you. In fact, I wonder how long it'll take for you to realize the more you see the best in others, the more you naturally see the best in yourself. And how this process continues to unfold effortlessly, naturally, in ways you might not even expect.